I came up, mother mug, never gave a damn what. Gravel in my veins, dust cloud rising high, truck bed full of pride, American flag flying. Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing every hill. Small town in my blood, always been and always will. Cold beer in my grip, brotherhood beside me. Fire burning bright, freedom's what defines me. We don't back down, we don't break. Everything we got, we had to make. Rebel hearts that beat so loud. Country boys, we stand so proud. Back row born, back row bred. Dirt road dreams inside my head. Back row born, back row bred, till the day that I am dead. Back row born, back row bred, outlaw spirit, no regret. Back row born, back row bred, that's the life I'm gonna live instead. Born on the back road, red, where the wild things grow. Born on the back road, red, that's all I know. Bonfire nights, a bucolic grip running through my bloodline thick. Raised me upright with that old school country stick. Brotherhood deeper than the hollow where we're from. Engines roaring loud like thunder, here we come. Small town struggle made us harder than the rest. American dream in our chest, we're fucking blessed. We don't back down, we don't break. Everything we got, we had to make. Rebel hearts that beat so loud. Country boys, we stand so proud. Back road born, back road bred. Dirt road dreams inside my head. Back road born, back road bred, till the day that I am dead. Back road born, back road bred, outlaw spirit, no regret. Back road born, back road bred, that's the life I'm gonna live instead. Born on the back road, red, where the wild things grow. Born on the back road, red, that's all I'm from. The holler to the field, this is real, this is real. Never gonna change my ways. Back row blood in my veins. From the holler to the field, this is real, this is real. Fire in my fucking soul. Back row blood, that's my goal. Back row born, back row bred. Dirt road dreams inside my head. Back row born, back row bred, till the day that I am dead. Back row born, back row bred, outlaw spirit, no regret. Back row born, back row bred, that's the life I'm gonna live instead. Born on the back road, red, where the wild things grow. Born on the back road, red, that's all. Yeah, bro, born. That's how I came up, back row bred. Never gonna give up. Look your city boy, think you know my world. Step into my boots, feel the gravel crunch underneath your feet. Yeah. Been working since dawn, hands rough as concrete. Grandpa taught me right how to earn respect through sweat and blood. Tell him, you see my lifted truck, think it's just for show. Every dent's a story, every scratch earned hard on these back road battles. Don't come around here talking about what country means. If you ain't lived it, breathed it, bled it in your veins. This is dirt road dynasty, built on callous tan. 3 generations deep in this promised land. Don't you dare come claim what we sacrificed to build. This is dirt road dynasty, and we're standing still. Still here. Can't fake what's in your DNA. Got new boots, still got that store shine. My pits see more mud than you seen in your life. Boy, that's the difference. That's right. You can buy the clothes, but you can't buy the heart that beats for this soil, that pumps for this ground where my daddy's buried. Rest in peace.
Friday night lights, I was in the stands, cheering for my brothers who work the same land. Same stubborn pride. Don't come round here talking about what country means. If you ain't lived it, breathed it, bled it in your veins. This is Dirt Road Dynasty, built on calloused hands. 3 generations deep in this promised land. Don't you dare come claim what we sacrificed to build. This is Dirt Road Dynasty, and we're standing still here. You think you understand, but you don't know the cause. Every sunrise working, every winter lost. This ain't just geography, this is family blood, running through these hollows like a sacred flood. This is Dirt Road Dynasty, built on callous hands. Hands up, hands up. 3 generations deep in this promised land. Don't you dare come claim what we sacrificed to build. This is Dirt Road Dynasty, and we're standing still. Can't fake what's in your DNA. Burn through every single day. So remember my name when you hear this song, cause it's Dirt Road Dynasty, been here all along, all along. Got my F-150 jacked up high, mud tires spinning in the dirt, cooler full of ice cold beer, flannel shirt, boots that hurt from working all damn week. But Friday night we raise hell, small town boys with big dreams, got stories that we tell. Tailgate parties by the creek, bonfire burning bright, American flag waving proud, everything feels right. Brotherhood runs deeper than the river through these pines. When the city folk drive through, they don't know these county lines. We got mud on our chrome and fire, so Dirt Road Kings, yeah, that's how we roll. Backwoods born with an outlaw heart. Fuck the world, we've been different from the start. Small town pride, we ain't ever gonna bend. Ride or die with my brothers till the end. Grandpa's land, daddy's truck, passed down through the years, taught me how to fight my fights and face down all my fears. Blue collar hands calloused up from honest work each day. While city boys complain about life, we find another way. Saturday night, speakers loud, blasting through the holler. Cold beer buzz, southern blood, make the ladies holler. Moonshine memories, summer heat, freedom in my veins. This back road life chose me, and I do it all. We got mud on our chrome and fire and a soul. Dirt Road Kings, yeah, that's how we roll. Backwoods born with an outlaw heart. Fuck the world, we've been different from the start. Small town pride, we ain't ever gonna bend. Ride or die with my brothers till the end. They don't know what it's like to bleed for every dollar. Stand up for your family when life wants to make you holler. We built this from nothing, mud and sweat and tears. While they sit in their towers, we've been grinding all these years. So when you see us coming down your pristine city street, remember we're the backbone that keeps this country beat. Diesel fuel and determination running through our blood. Born to raise some hell and blessed to love this mud. We got mud on our chrome and fire and a soul. Dirt Road Kings, yeah, that's how we roll. Backwoods born with an outlaw heart. Fuck the world, we've been different from the start. Small town pride, we ain't ever gonna bend. till the end. Mud on my chrome, pride in my bones. This is our home. We ain't alone.
Pulled up to the gas station, mud on my Chevy. You looked at me sideways, thought you knew already. Rolled your eyes at my boots, shook your head at my hat. Well, let me tell you something, boy, it ain't like that. Who you calling country? Like it's something to be shamed. Who you calling redneck? Like we ain't got no brain. You know my story, from the dirt upon my jeans. Who you calling country? Tell me what that really means. What that really means. I've been working since I was 14, hands rough as concrete. Built this life from nothing while you sitting pretty. Your daddy's money bought your right, mine came from sweat. You judge me by my accent, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Who you calling country? Like it's something to be shamed. Who you calling redneck? Like we ain't got no brain. You think you know my story, from the dirt upon my jeans. Who you calling country? Tell me what that really means. Yeah, la 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 la. Friday night I'm at the bonfire. You're at some fancy club, my friends got loyalty. Yours just got your money, cause I earned every dollar, every truck, every acre. You inherited your blessing, I'm my own life maker. Who you calling country? Like it's something to be shamed. Who you calling redneck? Like we ain't got no brain. You think you know my story, from the dirt upon my jeans. Who you calling country? Tell me what that really means. Know what it means. Next time you see them boots walking past your way, remember what I told you, remember what I say. Who you calling country? Used to ride these dirt roads just to clear my head. Now I'm tearing through them with a purpose instead. Daddy said the money's running thin again. Bills stacking high, then the pine trees bend. They got that fire burning deep inside my chest. Can't sit still, gotta put it to the test. In my blood, in my blood. This small town life ain't enough. I got back road blood pumping through my veins. Back road blood driving me insane. Stars above and mud below, that's all I know. Back road blood, won't let go, won't let go. Back road blood, that's my soul, that's my soul. Grandpa's phone went up for sale last week. Bang came with papers, wouldn't let him speak. 3 generations working this same ground. Now they're tearing down what we built up from nothing found. I could see the anger in my father's eyes. Same look he had when mama said goodbye. In my blood, in my blood. Sometimes love just ain't enough. Back road blood pumping through my veins. Back road blood driving me insane. Stars above and mud below, that's all I know. Back road blood, won't let go, won't let go. Back road blood, take the land, they can take the house, but they can't take what I'm about. Every scar, every callus on my hand tells the story of who I am. Back road blood, it runs too deep. Some things money just can't keep. Started up my truck, got my brothers in the bed, gonna find some work, but we'll be breaking bread on empty plates again. But we don't complain, cause struggle builds the muscle and it numbs the pain. We ride together and we fall together too. When your back's against the wall, you learn what's true. In my blood, I blood, in my blood. Family is all we really need to love. I got back road blood pumping through my veins. Back road blood driving me insane. Stars above and mud below, that's all I know. Back road blood, won't let go, won't let go. Back road blood, that's my soul, that's my soul. In my blood and blood, my blood. Back road blood and blood, my blood. In my blood and blood, my blood.
Yeah, you know what it is. Out here working where the mud flies, country boys stand tall.
Barely daylight, creeping over pine trees. I lace up these muddy boots, feel that freedom breeze. Tailgate drops, hear the gravel under wheels. Brothers riding out, we stay true to what's real. Stars and stripes waving above this jacked up ride. Diesel growling heavy, got my kin by my side. Cocaine cracking, sunburn, painting my skin. We don't run from the fire, nah, we jump in. We got battle scars, callous hands, outlaw heart, yeah, you understand. From dusk to dawn, never backing down. We run this town, raised on red clay, wild with that rebel flame. Bonfire calling our names, we ain't ever tame. Crack the cold beer, this is our American dream. Country bloodline strong, stand proud, let them hear us scream. Stand proud, let them hear us scream. Angels ringing loud, tailgates a throne. Dirt road kingdom, I built on my own. Flags flying high, paint the night in red, white, blue. Loyal to my brotherhood, solid through and through. Parted by the fire, dust swirl in my headlights. Hands in the air, drowning and out at midnight. Small town stamp ain't leaving my veins. Freedom ain't a word, it's how we break our chains. We got battle scars, callous hands, outlaw heart, yeah, you understand. From dusk to dawn, never backing down. We run this town. Raised on red, wild with that rebel flame. Bonfire calling our names, we ain't ever tame. Crack the cold beer, this is our American dream. Country bloodline strong, stand proud, let them hear us scream. High beams cutting through the night, hauling ghosts of the past. History in my veins, this pride's built to last. Brother, take my hand, let them talk, we don't fold. We write tomorrow's legend on this muddy back road. Raised on red clay, wild with that rebel flame. Bonfire calling our names, we ain't ever tame. Crack the cold beer, this is our American dream. Country bloodline strong, stand proud, let them hear us scream. Out where the roots run deep, hearts burning bold. We're born country strong, we never get sold.
and dirt, blood and dirt. Oh, I was raised where the pavement ends, gravel roads and my closest friends. Got mud caked on my work boots deep. Lost mine, daddy couldn't even sleep. Mama cried, but she stayed strong. Told me, boy, you gotta carry on. Blood and dirt, that's all I know. Blood and dirt, that's how I grow. When the world gets heavy on my chest and I can't find no place to rest, la, 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 la. Blood and dirt, blood and dirt, that's what made me, that's my worth. Blood and dirt runs through my veins since birth. Blood and dirt, when life cuts deep, it's gonna hurt. Blood and dirt, that's all I got, that's all I'm worth. Granddaddy's farm went up for sale. Bank man came with foreclosure mail. I was 16, had to step up quick. Learn to hustle, learn to make it stick. Sunrise to sunset, breaking my back. Never had much, but I stayed on track. Blood and that's what I earned. Blood and that's what I learned. When the world gets heavy on my chest and I can't find no place to rest, la, la, la. Blood and dirt, that's what made me, that's my worth. Blood and dirt runs through my veins since birth. Blood and dirt, when life cuts deep, it's gonna hurt. Blood and dirt, that's all I got, that's all I'm worth. From the ground up, I built this life through the struggle, through the strife. Blood and dirt, blood and dirt. Some folks born with silver spoons. I was born under harvest moons. Callous hands and a weathered heart. That's been my life right from the start. Blood and dirt is in my soul. Blood and dirt, it made me whole. Blood and dirt, that's what made me, that's my worth. Blood and dirt, runs through my veins since birth. Blood and dirt, when life cuts deep, it's gonna hurt. Blood and dirt, that's all I got, that's all I'm worth. Blood and dirt, yeah, that's my worth. That's my word. Yeah, we riding dirty down these back roads. Country boy with the fire in my soul. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Turn it up, turn it up. My brother Jake's got his Chevy jacked up. High mud on the tires, rebel flag flying by. We rode deep through these Alabama pines. Ice cold Bud Light, living life so fine. Born and raised where the asphalt ends. Brotherhood strong, we defend our friends. Small town pride running through my veins. Never back down, break these fucking chains. La la la, we ride. Tailgate parties when the sun goes down. Bonfire blazing on the edge of town. Steel guitar screaming through the summer air. Freedom in our hearts, don't give a damn who stares. We are the back roads, riding these back roads, back roads. Muddy boots and rebel souls. We are the back roads, live on these back roads. American dream on, born to be wild on these back roads. Oh yeah, we are the back roads, back roads. My cousin Tommy's got that outlaw streak. Diesel engine roaring, hear that bass so deep. We're the boys your mama warned you about, raising hell from the inside out. Dirt road warriors with our flags held high. Southern blood beneath this country sky. Blue collar hands and a rebel heart. Tear this whole damn system apart. La la la. Started young, still ain't fucking done. Got that swagger in our DNA. Country strong, we do it our own way. We are the back roads, riding these back roads, muddy boots and rebel souls. We are the back roads, American dream on these back roads, born to be wild on these back roads. Oh yeah, we are the back roads. From the holler to the county line, this is Aldean, this is our time. Engines revving, spirits high, country boys until we die. Fire in our eyes, steel in our spine. These back roads are yours and mine. We are brothers forever, ride or die, underneath this southern sky. We are the back roads, riding these back roads, muddy boots and rebel souls. We are the back roads, American dream on these back roads, American back roads, born to be wild on these back. We are the back roads, yeah, we are the back roads. Country strong, country proud, that's how we do it loud. We are the back roads forever. Jacked up Chevy, chewing mud, boots, cake, can't fake it. Beating on the dash, spit red, cold beer, half ate it. That sunset got the sky bled red over pine roads. Out here your words gold, that flag waves wild in the back window. Boys light the bonfire, snap a can, grind the gravel down slow. Freedom in your veins, heart rattles like your stereo. Sparks flying, engines whining all night, no pretend. It's small town, but you make it big every minute you're in it. Mud and fire, brotherhood, 4 miles. Raise them up high, them cans, them flags, them smiles. Red dirt, so rebel to the core, can't put out a smile. Never backing down, step in the crowd. Country blood, running hard, we run this town. Banjo looping through the speaker, steel slides like a snake. Outlaw grin leaning in, barbed wire heart don't break. Moon over hay bales, you got scars, you earned every line. Work boots heavy, never rust, dirt and pride intertwined. Cattle gate dreams in your eyes, American born and raised. You hustle hard, keep it lit, blaze the trail, set the pace. Tailgate thrown, family grown, fire under that southern sky. Brother by your shoulder, never fold, y'all ride till sunrise. Blood and fire, brotherhood, 4 miles. Raise them up high, them cans, them flags, them smiles. Red dirt, so rebel to the core, can't put X wild. Never backing down, stand up in the crowd. Country blood, running hard, we run this town. Bonfire shadows dancing, engines humming low. You got the grit, got the heart, let everybody know. Freedom ain't given, gotta claim it every night. Loyal to your folks and you stand for what's right. Mud and fire, brotherhood, 4 miles. Raise them up high, them cans, them flags, them smiles. Red dirt, so rebel to the core, can't put out wild. Never backing down, stand in the crowd. Country blood, running the heart, we run this town. Yeah, you run this town. Mud and fire till the sun comes round. about the life I know. Raised up where the pine trees grow tall and the gravel roads wind. Daddy's callous hands torn by my bedside, protecting what we create. And every sunrise breeze on the porch swing, summer evening tumble straight. And that this bloodline runs deeper than the rivers through our state. Pickup truck with the engine roaring, tires spinning in the dirt, Confederate flag in the back window, wearing my heritage like a shirt. Brotherhood forged in the fire pits, loyalty that'll never hurt. Small town values, big time pride, showing the world what we're worth. I'm Backwood born, red dirt raised, American flag flying through the haze. Cold beer bottles and the bonfire blaze, freedom running through my southern veins. Backwood born, backwood bred, never gonna bow my stubborn head. Muddy boots and the life I've led, these country roots will never be dead. Tailgate parties under starlit skies, brotherhood standing strong. Outlaws living by our own code, we've been right all along. Ice cold beer and a rebel yell, this is where we all belong. Dirt road wisdom passed down through generations like a song. Jack up the truck, hit the back trails where the city folks don't go. Small town living, big dreams chasing what the heart will always know. Fighting for the simple things that make our rebel spirits glow. This is more than just a lifestyle, it's the only way I know. They can try to change us, but we'll never bend. This is who we are until the very end. I'm Backwood born, red dirt raised, American flag flying through the haze. Cold beer bottles in the bonfire blaze, freedom running through my southern veins. Backwood born, backwood bred, never gonna bow my stubborn head. Muddy boots and the life I've led, these country roots will never be dead. From the cotton fields to the factory floor, we've been grinding since the day we were born. Blue collar hands building something more than what the outside world might scorn. That's right. Backwood strong. I'm Backwood born, red dirt raised, American flag flying through the haze. Cold beer bottles and the bonfire blaze, freedom running through my southern veins. Backwood born, backwood bred, never gonna bow my stubborn head. Muddy boots and the life I've led, these country roots will never be dead. Backwood born, that's all I know, from the dirt road to the grave I go. Yeah, country blood is in my soul.